Good morning, children. Today you have maths examination. Prepare for that, and I'm going to revise you for this examination. And portions I have already given: decimal, percentage, integers, geometry, and measurement. So the last geometry and measurement is what I have taken after midterm. So concentrate more on that. If you take measurement, I'll start from the last. So I can give more importance to what I have taught at the after midterm. So in the measurement I have framed questions in like one word type. Length means you have three formulas. It is based with kilometer, meter, centimeter. 1 kilometer is equal to 1000 meter. 1 meter is equal to 100 centimeter. 1 centimeter is equal to 10 millimeter. So the next concept is when you move from bigger unit to lower unit, you can multiply. Smaller to bigger means you are going to divide. Easy thing. See, suppose if you have a questions like this, change 21 centimeter to millimeter. You all know 1 centimeter is equal to 10 millimeter. So multiplying the given question into 10 and writing the answer as millimeter. So in the decimal chapter itself we have learned when you multiply with the 10, hundreds, thousand, 10 means the decimal point will move one steps towards the right side. So if it moves, there is no number after 1. So no need to place the decimal, it is 21 millimeter. Like this, the changing the units it can be asked in the 3 marks. Next, to fill in the blanks, concentrate more on this. Meter, centimeter. Before decimal point what number is given, you can take it for decimal, and after decimal point it is for centimeters. Same thing. Kilometer means 7.8 means 7 is for kilometer, 8 is for meter. Then converting kilometer to meter means kilometer is a bigger one, meter is a smaller one, so you can multiply it by 1000. 2.675 multiplied by 1000 is 2675. Smaller unit to bigger unit means here centimeter to meter. So centimeter is smaller, meter is bigger. So smaller to bigger. If you move, you have to divide. 1 meter is equal to 100 centimeter. So you are dividing it by 100. If you have denominated 2 zeros in the numerator, you will be moving towards the left 2 digits. 1, 2. So it is 9.15. Easy formulas. If you remember, it is very easy. Similarly, 11.2 deals with gram, kilogram, gram. The formula is 1 kilogram is equal to 1000 gram, 1 gram is equal to milligram. You all know kilogram is bigger, then gram, then milligram. So same model, 7.264. So before decimal point what is there, we will be take it for a kilogram, it is 7. After decimal point 264 it is gram. And if you see a small changes in this exercise, 4 1 by 2 kg, converting it into a gram. You all know half means in 1 kg the half you are asking. So 1 kg is equal to 1000 gram. Half of the kg means 500 gram. So you can write it as 4500 gram. 255 gram to milligram. So gram is a bigger one, milligram is a smaller one. So you can directly multiply by the 1000. If you multiply by 1000, in 1000 you have 3 zeros. So at the last you will be getting 3 zeros in the answer. And milligram to gram. So milligram is a smaller one. Moving smaller to bigger, you have to divide it by 1000. So formula you have 1000. So we are dividing it by 1000. When you divide it by 1000 in the numerator, it will move 3 digits. 1, 2, 3. So it is 0.813. Same model, exercise 11.3. So all this I have asked in the one words. And next important topic is, I said, geometry. In the geometry I have framed so many one word questions. So right angle means it look like a rectangular shaped corner, like L shape. Their angle formed is 90 degree. Straight angle means two angles make a straight angle. 90 degree will join and make a straight angle. Acute means it is less than right angle. Obtuse means it is more than a right angle. So measuring and all we have learned. And this drawing the angles using protractor I have teached. So concentrate on this, how to draw. You'll be keeping a protector on the midpoint of the ray and you will be measuring it from 0 and you will draw a line. Please name it ABC. So naming is very important. So types of angles: exactly 90 right angle, 180 straight angle. Acute angle means 0 to 90. If it is a given, it is acute. Greater than 90 and between 180, it is obtuse angle. And the polygon, this is an important concept. So what type of polygon is this? That is important one. A polygon which is having a three-sided is, we call it as a triangle. Four-sided polygon means quadrilateral. Five-sided polygon means pentagon. Six-sided polygon means hexagon. And on the basis of sides, how will you differentiate a triangle? On the basis of angles, how can we say a triangle? Three sides equal means it is an equilateral triangle. These are the important concepts I have asked for the examination. You concentrate on this. All sides are acute angle means we call it as acute angled. One side is obtuse means obtuse angled triangle. Two sides were equal means isosceles. All sides were unequal, we call it as a scale, and one side is a right angle, we call it as a right angled triangle. Then I have given the figure of a triangle. I have given measurements. So what would be the angle I have asked? No, if you have two sides equal, isosceles. See, no sides were equal, unequal all the sides, so we call it as a scalar. 60 degree if I given, you can check. All the sides will be 60 degree. So you call it as an equilateral triangle. 90 degree, it is a right angle. So give importance to these exercise. Next is integers, percentage and decimal. These are all we have already learned. In the decimal, how to add a number if with the decimal point. Integral part and decimal part you will separate and you will be adding it. Am I right? So same way. How to multiply when you have a decimal number. So you will be placing the decimal point straight directly above the quotient and you will be doing normal multiplication. See, 5.5 divided by 10. If you have in the division the multiples of 10, 10, 100, 1000, you will be counting the 0 and moving numerator left side. 1 0 means one step towards the left side. So it will be 0.55. 0.9 divided by 100 means 2 zeros will be there. So 2 steps, one step 9, another step no number, so 0. So 0.09. Percentage means you will be multiplying by, convert the fraction into an percentage. So what we will do, we will multiply by 100. 55 by 100 multiplied by 100, 100 will get cancelled. Answer is 55. Convert a decimal number into a percentage means first we will remove the decimal number. One digit after decimal point means dividing it by multiplying and dividing it by 10, both numerator and denominator. Then you will be multiplying by 100 to make it as a percentage. For this and all you have to concentrate for the one words. Then how to write a 4 integers. Compare. Give importance to this. Compare. -2, 2. Which one is bigger? All the positive numbers were bigger when you compare to negative number. So obviously +2 is bigger one. So learn all these one words. I hope I have revised all the things. So concentrate well on geometry measurements for one word. Integers, percentage and all you have to concentrate for the problems, 3 mark problems. Then your pattern. Choose 10 mark, flux 20 mark, compare. I have shown you comparison, right? How which positive integer, negative integer bigger. That comparison. Type of angle based on its angles. Name the type of the angle based on its sides. 10 mark. Angles means all sides less than 90, acute angle, 90 right angle, like that. Sides means 3 sides equal, equilateral triangle, like that same model. Match the following is there. Then answer the following. Construction of angle. This is the pattern. So learn well all these models. Do the exam well. Thank you, students.